Hey guys, so I did the worst thing in my life and replaced my spark plugs on my 5.4 liter V8. So as you know, I have a 2005 F250, and the amazing person that designed this basically made us an amazing design where we want to remove the spark plugs, which are in two pieces. Basically, that's what happens. You have the top part that comes, and the bottom part, so the porcelain and that like metal housing, basically like this, that stays stuck like this in the engine. And here, good luck to remove it. So they can break in all different type of you see like here, plenty of different styles. So I did like you did, I freaked out. Then I went on YouTube, then I checked videos. Then I went to AutoZone and I ended up with that OEM tool. And basically, no instruction, don't know how to use it, and a few people show it on YouTube. So now that I did it, took me a full weekend, and I just figured I would show you guys how to do it. It's pretty easy when you know. When you don't know, it's a pain. So I'll just show you here. So basically, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have your spark plug. Great, I'm gonna unscrew it. Breaks. Oh fuck, you end up with this only. And you see, this is what's stuck in the engine. So what you need to do, number one, is to remove, if you have any parts, any part from the electrode that's still stuck, you remove it. I would recommend you take long nose pliers. I have just about 11 inches pliers. They're useful for that job. So then, from this, here's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna put it here, okay? You're gonna take that applicator. You're gonna have in the kit, Loctite. Take Loctite, apply Loctite, I would say up to here. You see where it shines, apply Loctite here. You apply a nice even coat of Loctite, okay? Make sure you don't apply too much. Please make sure you don't drop it on the thread, because if not, you are not going to be able to put new spark plugs after. So then, you're going to put it slowly in like this, okay? Put in and turn it. What's going to do is that in the hole, in the porcelain, it's going to go in like this and apply a nice, thin, even coat of Loctite. Once you did this, step number two, you're going to grab a pin, one of the pins that come in the kit. You're going to grab that small piece like this and drop the pin inside that piece. Of course, here you go. Take this, wait, screw it in. Here you go. Take a plastic applicator, put it in like this. Oh, sorry. In like this, and here you go. So next step, you take Loctite again. You apply a small even coat of Loctite on that too. Here, like this, like this, like this, okay? You're gonna put the plastic applicator like this into the cylinder head. Push these down and make sure that this pin goes inside the porcelain. So this, okay, once it's done, you let it sit. So it's gonna look pretty much like this. You let it sit for an hour, okay? You need to let it sit for an hour so that Loctite gets dry. What's happening next? Sun's changing direction and we have the shade. I'm gonna wrap it up fast. You take the small washer, here, put the small washer. You take the small bolt, put the small bolt. Okay, here you're gonna hold this with the socket 1/4 of an inch. Here, you're gonna turn this, while you hold this, you're gonna turn this, you might need a wrench, clockwise like this. So what it's gonna do is it will push, it will create pressure and basically pull, the pin here will pull the porcelain out. So as you can see here, the pin stuck in Loctite, I broke it, and the porcelain. So congrats, from the two steps you did one, you removed the porcelain. Now you still have that metal applicator that's in. What you're gonna do now is grab from the small not reusable kit, one of those plastic caps, and you take a long, again, your long plier nose, 11 inches pliers, and you put it in like this, okay? So you can see here there's one. The reason is because we're gonna create a thread and we don't want all the small particles to end up in the cylinder. So once you make sure it's all good in there and looking nice and neat, okay, you take the metal applicator put it into cylinder head. You're gonna take this, grease it well with all-purpose grease. Again, small interruption here. English is not my first language, so I might say some like mistake some names. If I do so, I'm really sorry, and just let me know what's the right name. Really sorry about these guys if I do. So you put the applicator. You're gonna put this in. Okay, and basically what's gonna do here, you're gonna turn it like this clockwise. Okay, it's gonna force. You're gonna turn it clockwise. Sometimes you just do like a quarter of a turn, kind of clockwise, and keep doing. Okay, you might need a pair of pliers to do that. So what it's gonna do here, it's gonna create a thread into that. Okay, you do it about 4 to 5 full turns. Okay, once you did, you remove this. You take that big piece, you put it like this, thin part in, like this. Okay, and here using a 10mm socket, you basically screw it in. So now that you're creating the thread, it's going to screw it in like this. Okay, so that's what you're going to see. Just like, here you go, you screw it in. Okay, so what it will do is here it will screw inside the left piece. Okay, once you did that, you take the big washer, you take the big bolt. Here you go, you hold this with a 10mm socket, this with a 24mm socket. You're going to turn it clockwise. You're going to turn it clockwise, and basically what it will do is it will extract the old piece from the cylinder head, and now you should be all clear to install. Make sure you vacuum really well to remove all the dirt and install a new spark plug. So that's how to use the AutoZone tool.